the idea that women are held out of those positions strictly because of misogyny is ridiculous, because most women don't want to be in those positions. I was explaining this to a woman who's a feminist, and she was like talking about a patriarchy. And I was like, if there is a patriarchy, it affects men too.
Well,
poor men.
Okay, this is my question. What is a patriarchy? Because I thought I knew what it means, but people are using it like it's bad. What does it mean?
Yeah, patriarchy means it is a civilization that is dominated by all the institutions that are decision-making institutions, and financial institutions are dominated by men. And if there are women in those institutions, they are there for token reasons. And the thing is, while we live in a society where the majority of the leaders and Fortune 500 CEOs are men, the idea that women are held out of those positions strictly because of misogyny is ridiculous, because most women don't want to be in those positions. And that's the actual reason why. Yeah.
Yeah, it's silly. It's just silly.
There's a patriarchy, and then there's oppression from a patriarchy. Those are two different things.
There's no woman that wants, like, you have these conversations, right? It's like, you want to be the leader? You want to lead me? Let's go. They don't want that shit, bro. They don't want to make the hard decisions.
Yeah.
Look, it's like the people in my life, like the women in my life, like, I do everything for them.
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about? Calm down. You can't, like, one shorty, she was talking shit about she's uncomfortable with this, and then said, we could just be 50-50. I'm like, why would you say that? I said, you're not capable of being 50-50 with me. What can you split with me? The movie bill? You know what I'm saying? Let's be realistic. Women, it's leave it the way it is. It's not broken. It's fine. The old school way works. Now, not everything old school not everything from tradition has to stay the same, but the basics, let's keep it the same.
Margaret Thatcher and Angela Merkel were leaders of large European nations, and things were fine. What I'm saying is, the way the things are now, women who want that position of power can go try to get it. No one's trying to hold them back from it.
There were leaders, but there wasn't like the supreme leader.
Right.
It wasn't like Putin. You know what I'm saying? It's very democratically created. Now, I'm simple.
Yeah.
I'm simple.
Yeah.
Take care of the house.
Right.
I'm a build us a big ass fucking house. You take care of the shit.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I'm not doing a dish. I'm gonna take my clothes off and throw them on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the house. I got everything else. What are you complaining about? I think the women that complain they're not set up right. They haven't experienced that life.
Sure.
They think it can't happen.
Right.
So it's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I think both things can be true. Like, men tend to be in positions of power more, but this idea that women can't, when you keep seeing women do it, is not true.
But we do everything for them.
Correct. Yeah.
What are you talking about? We do all the hard shit for
the infrastructure of society. Yes.
Yeah, like, you don't want to do this shit. You don't want to be a plumber. You're a plumber. You want to be a plumber?
It's really interesting how women there are more female military pilots than there are male kindergarten teachers in the United States. And 5% of psychologists under the age of 30 are men. But you don't see women getting into sewage. You don't see women as men you see women getting into accounting, law, and things like that. But you don't see women then getting into sewage, and they don't get into like construction.
And I'm not discounting women in their leadership abilities.
Yeah.
One of my best friends, Natalie, she's a fucking boss, and I respect the fuck out of her, and I'm scared of her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's very formidable intellectually. You know what I mean? And she's sexy too. She got all of the goods. Yeah. But women like her are rare.
Yeah,
not a lot of those women.
That's my point. It's like I had 2 female squadron commanders while I was in the Air Force. One of them was not very good at flying the airplane, and the other one was terrific at flying the airplane. It didn't matter that they were a woman. Right. One of them, she was just exceptional. She wasn't exceptional because she was a woman. She was exceptional. Right. And so it's just more women tend to go into fields where they don't get paid as much, and then they complain about a wage gap. But no, that's not the case.